U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and review the Michael Owen card. Honestly, I should have reviewed the Alanga card, but yesterday was also like family day for me, so... I might still unlock him. It's like 100k. He's not like super expensive. It's an SBC review anyways, you know. Gibbs White though? No. We'll see. We'll see what the vibes are, right? But Owen is a new SBC today. Maybe I try out Isaac after. We'll see. Anyways, 5'8", explosive, 4-star, 5-star. People are already disliking this card like crazy because the playstyle pluses that they give him are pretty much irrelevant to majority of people, right? The chip shot, the power shots. Not to say that they're bad by any means. It's just that people prefer different things, right? Advanced forward plus. He actually has a lot of like dribbling stuff. So honestly, his dribbling could be pretty good in game because the way that he's formatted on a finisher is actually not bad because he already has initial pace with a quick step and with a rapid. So the base play styles that he has, they're still pretty helpful, right? Even with the low driven shot and stuff. Doesn't have long passing, does have short, no physical capabilities. So yeah, we're going to see what he's like in the striker position, even with what we're looking at, even though he's not super hyped. And we'll see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. His dribbling didn't feel too bad there, to be fair. Nice play. You have to do regular commentary on this one because, I don't know, sometimes like my stuff changes for some reason, right? So, yeah, honestly, with the card guys playing in the advanced striker position, I think the saving grace of how he was like generally playing in game was the base play styles that they gave him, right? Because the base play styles made him a way more usable card when it came to being able to dribble at least a little bit. We did end up scoring some goals with his actual playstyle, which is really interesting, right? But you'll see in some of these build-up plays here, right? Just kind of like waiting for the space to open up over there. We just utilize the base-driven shots, right? Because if you don't even give a card like this a base-driven shot, it's just going to be cooked, right? Because you need players that are going to be able to take some quick strikes in those sort of areas to score those sort of opportunities, right? So again, a couple build-up plays, going back, waiting for some space to open up. At some point, he gets the ball here. We do a skill move, power shots from the 45-degree angle. So those types of angles, that's where it's nice to hit the power strikes because you're just inside the 18-yard box. And if you do any other sort of strike in those sort of areas, it's not necessarily as preferable to work with, right? We were using some other formations that's not the 4-2-3-1 wide, and I haven't liked a single one of them. They're just way too easy to attack against. So be mindful of that while watching this, because the 4-2-3-1 wide, it seems to be the go-to because of the two CDMs and how it lines up with the left mids and right mids helping out as well, right? It's just kind of like how it goes down. But I don't even know why I have that as a highlight. But yeah, you know, in the striker position, the cards still perform pretty fine. There's moments like this where you'll create that space. You can go for like a driven shot. In that sort of situation, it doesn't make as much sense, right? So, sorry, continuing on. But yeah, there's certain situations where like I'll go for a driven shot and it just makes more sense to kind of go for the power strike. Because the player is small, when it comes down to like physical engagements, the defenders that you kind of face nowadays, like their reach around for challenges is going to be pretty easy to be able to get the ball off him, obviously, because he is a smaller player playing in those sort of positions. The card, honestly, like for the price that they're like releasing it at and stuff, you know, center of gravity is lower. So if you go for like finesse shots like that and you green time them, you can still score those sort of opportunities. That area, we actually had to like tap the L1 and then flick the stick to kind of like move into that area so that we can actually score that. Otherwise, you'd be making a pretty pointless run in general. So over here, I think we go for the chip shot. So again, because he does have the play style. I don't have to go for like a ball roll or a shot cancel or anything like that to potentially score an opportunity like that as well. So yeah, the card is still usable, obviously. I don't think the power shot and the chip shot playstyles are going to be like the main preferable ones from people. But the people that are complaining, to be honest with you guys, I'm going to be completely real with you. Even if they were to provide two different sort of playstyle pluses, these guys that are complaining about the Owen card, I don't think they're going to use them anyways. Like this Owen card, I think is mainly going to be for people that want to work with some sort of like past and present squad with, you know, Liverpool players or whatever it may be, the type of team that you might be making. But yeah, that would be the main reasons for the most part to be able to complete him. Are the dislikes warranted in the sense of this game like being very meta? Sure, but is the card usable in game? Yes, but it's going to be mainly for those types of people that just want to have like a usable version of Owen. If they didn't provide him with these base playstyles, guys, he would be significantly worse. But because they did, it's just better, right? So that was a good example of showing why, you know, having the chip shots preferable, because, or not preferable, but, you know, doing a ball roll is not really effective, so you can go for a chip shot instead, right? Oh, I thought he was going to move him to the right side there. Nice try to get on the weak foot there. Ooh, if I got it on a green, that definitely would have been a nice goal there. By manual goalkeeper there too, potentially. Deserved a goal. Defender's going to track me the whole time, and I can't score the opposite direction. Right. Okay. Sounds good. Nice, Owen. Well done, my boy. Well done. Ah, I didn't get the green on it. Gotta get those greens, bro. You guys know how this game is. The build-up play needed that initial through pass there with Owen. Nice. The initial through pass there. We get the shot right afterwards. Well done. Yeah, that power shot angle there. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Owen card. So yeah, most of the people that are going to be unlocking an SBC like this is going to be people that are obviously building some sort of like concept in their team. Like this card is still usable, guys, because they formatted him in a way where, you know, the pace is perfect, where you just give him like a finisher chemistry style and you can work with a card that doesn't dribble too bad, finishes pretty decently. They did give him a lot of the base playstyles that are very, very helpful to work with. Which is obviously the press proven for like those shield touches, the driven shots, so you can do quick shots against the goalkeeper, first touch, a rapid technical incisive pass. Like a lot of these play styles are going to be very, very helpful for how he will generally play in the game. But this will be a main unlock for people that are building a sort of team where they want to have like Man United players, Liverpool players, maybe Real Madrid or whatever it may be, right? Is it to say that these playstyle pluses are useless? No, because you can score power shots from angles that make sense. You can score chip shots from angles that make sense. Like you guys saw that one example where we go for like the ball roll. If I go for a chip shot instead, I could potentially score it. The only problem is that it's a little bit further away from the net. So I don't know. Sometimes, you know what it is with chip shot and people not liking it is that when you're further away and you're in situations like that, the defenders track back so quickly that they can kind of just like get the ball pretty easily afterwards anyways, right? But yeah, it's a usable card. SBC wise, I think it's like what, 300k maybe. I don't think this one even says it just yet. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, long story short, is it one of those players that EA is like they, you know, create some sort of concept for their what are these cards even called? On this day icon? Yeah, it's one of those like their concepts that they created for a card like this for sure. But is the card usable in game? It is. It is a usable card because the base play styles that they gave him are helpful, right? The base play styles, and then the play style pluses, like finesse shots, obviously the main one, but in certain situations, you'll still be able to work with a chip shot and a power shot. But is it like a crazy meta card? No. But like I said, guys, for cards like this, I'm going to be completely real with you. The guys that are complaining about the playstyle pluses, even if they provided him with 2 good playstyle pluses, you'd still probably never use this card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to say that he's bad. If you complete the SPC and you're working with some sort of concept in your team, you're chilling, man. He's still going to perform decently, right? He has a 5-star weak foot. He has a driven shot. He has the advanced forward plus. Perfect pace with a finisher is very helpful to be able to score opportunities as well. So it's still going to be a pretty usable card, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.